Good morning to you. Been reading Robert Ringer, one of his books again. Not a believer from what I understand. Some stuff not so good, some stuff really good. Chew the meat, spit out the bones, that's what they told me. But I read something really good that I had read previously with one of his books, and it says take a circle and say those are your words. And then take another circle and see if that's your action and see if they line up, and that is called integrity. And so, as we evaluate your words or my words plus our action, do we find that we have integrity like Robert Ringer talks about in his book? Are we lined up? I love it when non Christians say something that's super helpful for discipleship. Or do we not really have too much integrity? Instead, we're actually like hypocrites, and our words and actions are completely and totally different, sometimes miles apart. Words and actions, an authentic person with integrity, or words and actions, a hypocrite. I know a lot of people who blame bad luck or even if they're cursed on their failures. And sometimes there are curses. Obviously, in the Bible, there's curses. We hear about curses in some different cultures, and some people actually believe in bad luck. I personally don't. I know that sometimes Murphy's Law gets us. I totally respect that. But a lot of time, what gets us is our own lack of follow through, our own sloppiness, our own saying one thing and doing something else. If there's really stuff that the Lord's put in our lives that He wants us to go after, then we need to go after it with our whole heart. And we need to make sure that our words and our actions are completely lined up. Paul said, "He who has begun a good work in you will continue it until the day of Jesus Christ." But we can make it happen faster by cooperating in the process and by aligning our words and actions, or we can basically slow the thing down and even put it on a detour if we do not align our words and actions. So don't blame bad luck and don't blame curses. A lot of times we have to blame is ourselves for not following through the way that God is leading us to follow through on something. A lot of times our own sloppiness ends in a poor result, and that poor result comes because we have not put forth our best effort. And so, man, I'm in a continual process. Sometimes I miss, sometimes my two circles are miles apart, but I'm in a continual process, and I know you are too, of trying to align those two circles, words and actions, before a living, loving God who just cares so much for us, and to try to be the person that we say we are in front of a watching world, and to try to go there and not just try to actually do it, and to be those people who are people of love, people of the book, people of Christ, who really want to make a difference in the world. And a lot of churches aren't doing much. A lot of Christians aren't doing much. And they say we don't have the resources, or it's the end times, or there's a million excuses. And, when I was a kid, they used to tell me excuses are like armpits. Everybody's got one or two, and most of them stink. But we need to move forward in Jesus, and we need to stop believing in all this bad luck garbage, and we need to align our words and our actions, and we need to have some faith like Jesus talked about over and over again, faith, and we need to go for it and be those kind of people. Hey Lori, great to see you. Hey everybody else out there, it's been so fun to see how many of you are watching these, and I hope they're a blessing to you. If I can help you, man, send me a little note there on Messenger, and I'll do my best. God bless you. Hope you have a great day. Wake up and get up and let's get going. Align those circles today. Learning from Robert Ringer, it's kind of crazy, and go out there and be the person God wants you to be. Go after everything as God is setting your heart on fire for, and mainly that should be your neighbor, because that's the dream that Jesus gave all of us. That's the passion that He set before us. Love God and love your neighbor. And man, there's a lot of people who need love today. Align those circles, get a plan, make some notes, and go for it. This is the day the Lord has made, and He's put you in it for a purpose. Have a great day.